Hi and welcome to Rick Steins Cookery School. My name is Nick, I'm the head chef lecturer here and I'm doing a little Winchester pudding for you. This is for our sister restaurant in Winchester. I've got this on at the moment with a charity donation going with everyone sold. So it's very quick and simple. The time it takes is the cooking, so I'm just going to crack on with it for you. So just put everything in a bowl. We have got some flour here, which goes in first, and some suet, which you using vegetable suet, but you could use beef suet if you like. And some breadcrumbs, and then it's meant to be sort of golden raisins, but I've got a nice little golden raisin and cranberry mix, and as it's meant to be a recipe to clear out your larder, that is clearing out my larder, so in that goes. And some currants, and then we've got some mixed spice going in, a little touch of salt, that will just bring out the flavors a bit more, and some baking powder, and then some sugar. Pop that in, and then the zest of one orange. Okay, so no juice in this recipe, just the zest. Get all of that done, get it in, and then so we're going to mix in the milk. So just get the spoon, mix it all together. I'm going to incorporate all the ingredients first, and then we'll mix in the milk. We should have a nice sort of thick batter. So in that goes. And let's give that a mix. Just make sure we've got no dry patches in there. Make sure all the different ingredients all nicely mixed together. Just like so, move that out of the way. And then we've got some little Dariol molds all ready to go here. You can just use porcelain ones if you want, but we've got these nice little tin ones. And this is a bit showing off really, but we've got some spray oil. So that is a much easier way than lining your molds with butter. But if you're at home, you can just get a bit of melted butter and a pastry brush and just brush in your molds. That's just to help them release at the end. You don't want them to stick. And so depending on the size of your molds, this mixture may make 6 or 8. Okay, so it's all pretty simple. Last one. Actually, that should be enough. We'll go for that, see how it is. And then we're just going to fill these molds about 2/3 of the way up with a mixture. So in that goes. Just like that. So actually make, how many I'm going to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might get 7, I think. Let's pop those in. Last one. There you go, get rid of that. And then I won't do all of these because it's interesting watching one, not interesting watching 7. So I'm going to get some little squares of tin foil, fold those over, and then put an elastic band over the top. That'll keep it in place. That'll just stop the steam escaping. We'll get the water getting into the pudding. Typically you can't get it on. Do another one. So you just want to do that until you've got every single one done, and then they're ready to go into the steamer. Okay, just like that. I'll move those over there for later. And then we've got a steamer on here. That's wonderful. So you pop them in. So we're using a petal steamer here, but you could use an upturned plate or anything, a wire rack, whatever works. If you've got a steamer, you can use a steamer. Pop those in there. Nice tight fitting lid on so they don't lose all the steam. And 45 to 50 minutes, but you just want to check those after that time. And then, as if by magic, here we go. We've got some in here all ready to go. So I'm going to leave those in. I'm going to turn the heat off on those now and just let them rest because they are ready. And then we're quickly going to make the sauce. Okay, so the Winchester pudding recipe is a sort of an old recipe that was designed to clear out your larder at home. And then, so Rick found that and decided to thought it would be really nice to put on the menu in Winchester. And then he's added his own little sauce for it. Okay, so we've got a nice Grand Marnier sauce, which I'm just going to do for you now. Get some plates ready when we serve this up. Clear away my mess. So we have got some light brown sugar and some butter. Pop those in. Come out. And then some double cream. Get that in there. Mix that together. So we just want that to come up to a simmer and get all the sugar dissolved. And then we're going to put the Grand Marnier in, about 2 tablespoons, or if you're free pouring like me, maybe double. And then we're just going to reduce that for 2 minutes. And whilst that's doing that, we'll get the puddings out onto the plate, and away you go. So you can do these in advance and do them for the 40 minutes, and then just re-warm them gently in the steamer again for like 5 or 10, just to bring the temperature up, and then make the sauce. Again, you can make the sauce in advance, but it's so quick, and I think it's a bit better when you make it fresh like this. So as soon as that comes up to a simmer, we'll put the Grand Marnier in and select 2 little puddings. Also, I've got chef hands, so you may want to use a cloth to take those out. So roughly 2 tablespoons-ish of Grand Marnier. You could use a different liqueur like Cointreau or something if you wanted, or maybe a bit of rum if you don't like the orange flavour. Just let that just simmer gently, and it's going to get a little knife. And for the eagle eye of those amongst you, may have noticed that I used tin foil as I went in, little cling film as they come out, but you can use cling film if you want as well. Just pop those out, and out they come. Nice little steamed pudding. Smell fantastic. You can really smell that orange peel in there, orange zest. And then sauce is bubbling away nicely, and I've got a jug that I can just get. Where did I put my jug? Here for the sauce, and then I'm going to get sauce into the jug, hopefully without missing it. And then we're going to get a little close up on the puddings, and I'll pour the sauce over, and that's fine. But you could also have a bit of clotted cream with it as well if you wish, or ice cream, or even a bit of pouring cream. But get a nice little close up there, and on with the sauce like that. And there we have it. So there we go. So that is Winchester pudding with Grand Marnier butterscotch sauce. Hope you enjoy it and have a go cooking it at home. Thanks very much.